Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with meteorologist Mike Cameron.
Well, we had a beautiful day today. We will again tomorrow have another nice one. But in between, we do have some patchy clouds coming through tonight. And that will help in leading to cooler weather we're expecting tomorrow. Weak cool fronts moving through, and that will send temperatures down a bit tomorrow. Where were they today? They were in the lower 50s to mid 50s across much of the state. You see there in Hartford, 52 was the high. New Haven made it to 54, and Bridgeport got to 56. As expected, some of the cooler spots were the hills of northwestern Connecticut, including the hills of Waterbury up through Torrington and Salisbury in the 40s. And you can see in northeastern Connecticut, about 50 was seen in the valleys, upper 40s in the hills. So tomorrow, I think temperatures are going to be about 5 degrees cooler than this. It's not a huge cool down, but I think when you go from 50s to 40s, it's noticeable enough, and that's why we're highlighting it. So when we take a look at the Futurecast, I just want to show you by tomorrow afternoon where this model takes readings. Here's 3 in the afternoon, and you can see how it is projecting in most towns for readings to be in the mid 40s. It's even got an upper 30 there for Salisbury tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we are expecting that cool down for sure as we look towards tomorrow. In between, as I mentioned, patchy clouds have come in. We talked about how they would probably come in close to dinner time and certainly after when we were talking about it this morning. And indeed, that happened. Here's our iCam over New Haven. You can see some of these patchy clouds over Hartford as well. It's 49 degrees here now. And you can see here in Middletown these patchy clouds as well in our skies. What we expect are for those clouds to kind of linger around through a good chunk of the overnight. So as a result of that, I have amended the forecast lows up a bit. Clouds act as a blanket. I don't think we'll be able to see temperatures cool off quite as much as we were thinking before. So I've got 34 for Hartford, 35 for New Haven, some upper 20s in northwestern Connecticut, especially if some of these clouds are whisked away just around dawn tomorrow, or even just a little bit after. We could see a cool off for a little while during the first part of the morning. Then tomorrow, we're expecting temperatures to go into the 40s instead of the 50s. So I got 47 for Hartford, 48 for New Haven. You see some low 40s up in northwestern Connecticut, mid 40s in northeastern Connecticut tomorrow. Here are some of these clouds. They're involved with this system that's going to mainly move to our south. We're not expecting the precipitation to get into Connecticut. We'll watch it, but the models are continuing to say it's going to scoot to the south of us. But we will have a lot of clouds around at least tonight. And as the system moves by, it's going to help drag down that slightly cooler weather for tomorrow. You can see all of this moisture out to the west, but the models are continuing to say that this is really going to be reduced over the next 12 hours as it's moving closer to us. So here's our Futurecast tomorrow's weather today, just showing these filmy clouds over our sky, but no precipitation from them. And what we're seeing in the morning tomorrow, here's 6 a.m., we're still seeing a lot of clouds in the sky, but by 6 o'clock, there should be some give in those clouds. And you can see as 9 o'clock comes tomorrow, there's a lot less cloud cover, and as we get closer to noon, it really clears out nicely so that the afternoon, there's 3, there's 6, looks great on Sunday. Monday starts off clear. You can see there's 8 o'clock in the morning. We take you to noon, and through the afternoon, Monday's looking delightful. But it is going to be cool again. Monday, I think we'll see highs going into the 40s once more, and that's it. Our next trouble spot is going to be happening on Tuesday morning. 5 a.m., we could see not only some rain developing, but in northern Connecticut, we could see a little bit of an icy mix to start us off on Tuesday. So it's not exactly the luck of the Irish on St. Patrick's Day if you wake up and you have a little bit of iciness on your driveway. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, and I think by afternoon Tuesday, enough warm air works in here that we see temperatures into the 50s with just plain rain showers. But the morning is what we'll be eyeing then, and we'll have another update tonight at 11.